Okay, so hey, divine feminines and masculines, my beautiful collective. I see you guys moving towards a lot of success and victory. You guys, I also heard that you guys are victorious in this warfare. Okay, these karmics are trying to initiate spiritual warfare here. And what I picked up is that you're winning in the 5D and the 3D. And I'm getting the reason why you are so victorious in the 3D to these karmics is like they don't see what's going on in the 5D. They only can see what's going on with you in the 3D. They can't tap in the 5D, even though they're using magic and stuff. Excuse the background noise. The workers are like shredding some trees, okay? But anywho, I feel like you guys are about to start shredding and shedding certain energies. But it's like the reason why they see that you are victorious even in the 3D is because the spells that they're trying to manifest for you is not working. And I feel like a lot of that spell work is for you to like crash and fall apart. And the Five of Wands came out sideways. They really should not be in opposition with you. They're in competition with you. They're fighting against you. They starting war and conflict with you, and they really should not. They really shouldn't be. All right, they should. If anything, they should be like matching up their energy with you and winning and willing to work out with you. Should be winning with you instead of trying to win against you. Work against you. I said win against you because it's like they want to win too, but they're willing to go against you to win. And they could be, in the beginning trying to perceive like they really for you, but they really not. You know what I'm saying? It's like these karmics are really sour-hearted. It's like they're a sour patch right now. They haven't even gotten to that sweet side. They haven't worked on their light or their dark. Yeah, look, the Nine of Wands here. The Nine of Wands in reverse too. It's like they have no reason to be in opposition with you. Again, the Nine of Wands would be another form of opposition because, he's guarded. He's wounded and plus he's guarded. These karmics are wounding you and it's leading you to guard yourself. And it's like they shouldn't be putting you through this energy. And they shouldn't even, be feeling like they need to be in a Nine of Wands with you because it's no opposition with you. There's no competition with you. It's them. They're the ones that's looking at you sideways. Okay? I'm sorry. It's no real opposition or competition with you. As far as like coming from you, there's no real opposition or competition. Okay? It's them coming at you sideways. That's why these cards coming out sideways. All right? Because it's like, the energy is not real. They just looking at you and coming at you sideways, and they're going to be facing judgment here by the angels. All right, they are. I feel like they could have been trying to send their angels to like send you judgment, and that was karma for them. That was the worst thing they could have ever done. That's bad discernment. Yeah, they about to have an ending here. Whatever rewards they was about to have from God. All right, whatever it is that they cherish here, I feel like that's about to come to an end. Their rewards from God, like whatever blessings they was about to receive. All right, and whatever they cherish, I feel like that's going to come to an end. All right, we got Cancer energy here and Scorpio energy twice. All right, this is Pluto energy with judgment. So I feel like they about to go through like a huge like transformation. You are too. This is double transformation, and I'm getting epiphany too. It's like you was called to do something here, and it gave you an epiphany. You was called to heal. All right, you was called to be a healer. All right. I'm hearing healing. It's like you was called to be a healer and to like heal. All right. Healing is like all over your energy. It's like people can see that you're a healer. All right. I feel like karmic see that you're a healer, but they're trying to say you're not utilizing your healing powers correctly. All right. I feel like they only saying that is because they claim you're causing them pain and you're not doing anything. They also claim that you're sending them evil eye and you're doing all these things to them, like sending them bad energy, bad intentions, and that's not true. Honestly, feel like these karmics is jealous of you. They're jealous because you walked away from them and you decided to do better. You decided to move on. Manifest a new beginning for yourself. You transformed your entire life, even your finances, your bank account. Yeah, King of Pentacles. You're in the King of Pentacles status, or you're on your way to becoming that. All right, you're just mastering your craft a little bit more, finalizing certain things. All right, but for the most part, I feel like you are working on yourself. I feel like these karmas are trying to keep you hindered and keep you in the dark. And I feel like, they thinking, hey, that's just a form of karma for you. Like, you deserve that. You deserve to be in the dark and you deserve to be hindered and all type of stuff like that. So let's see. Yeah, listen, with the Ten of Wands, these karmas got a lot of heaviness on their heart. They trying to send you all their like bad karma. All right, that's what I feel. I feel like they're trying to send you all of their bad karma. One second. Okay. Sorry about that, you guys. So, yeah. So I feel like, again, your karmics, they want you to experience the heaviness that is being weighed on their heart. The heaviness that they're feeling on their heart. Okay, they want you to experience the exact same thing that they have. I feel like they're actually trying to make you like have the same like karmic / spiritual experiences, like karmic spiritual experiences that they have. And I say karmic spiritual experiences because these karmic experiences led them to their spirituality, okay? And I personally feel like they're trying to like get you to like learn a lesson by making you know how it feels to go through like karmic shit, because they feel like, you know, you never went through that, you don't know how it feels, or whatever their excuse is. Let's see. Yeah, success is coming with the 8 of Wands. I'm seeing success is coming in for you. It's many things is coming in for you, and success is one of them. And your karmics keep spying in on your manifestations, your blessings. You know, the blessings that's coming in for you. All right, they're spying in on that to make sure it don't come, because they feel like you don't deserve it and they're weak. All right, they even feel it themselves, like they feel weak here. They could even be hearing like, I'm weak because they're weak. Their higher self is telling them like, hey, I'm weak. I can't keep fighting. What are you doing in the 3D right now? You don't realize this shit is affecting me in the 5D? It's like you're supported, you're protected. And this karmic is feeling a lot of heavy energy because they're feeling your spirit team protecting you. Not just the shit that's on their heart because of their guilt. It's your spirit, your spiritual protection. Your spirit team supports you. Archangel Michael, your spirit animals, all right? Any other, you know, spiritual friends you may have in the 5D, they protect you, all right? And these karmics are not protected. They have to protect themselves only with their higher self. They're not protected like how you are with spiritual armor, amulets, and stuff like that, your crown. They're not protected like that. And whatever ancestors they had to protect them, they ran them away with their spell work, because those ancestors knew that your ancestors was coming 10 times harder. What they did wasn't justifiable. It was unjustified. They didn't know that you are connected. Now they know, but it's too late. They already did the spells. They already put the shit out there. So now they're dealing with shit left and right, and it's driving them crazy here. It's like I'm seeing them standing on top of a pumpkin. It's like they're standing on top of black magic. Their whole life is built and constructed by black, with black magic here. And I'm getting it was because of black magic. Their black magic. They don't realize they're standing on top of fucking black magic here. Don't ask me how I got black magic with a pumpkin. Put 2 and 2 together. Witches, Halloween, okay? With that pumpkin, I'm seeing a witch riding on a broom, honey. Yeah, and it's like they were doing black magic on your home, your stability. I'm getting daycare, so I'm getting children, any babies. They was really trying you. They really was. They let their ego get to them. All right, they had their ass up, they head up their ass. They figured they was better than you. You know, they know more. You're never gonna figure any of these things out, okay? And you did, and I feel like it did left you sad. Some of you guys, it could have even left you into a depression because you felt them projecting onto you, and it was projecting fuckery. They're trying to say, you're doing this to me, so I'm going to do this to you, and it is not true. But some of you guys, your karmics called you like a Satanist, or like, you know, a witch, a wicked witch, a karmic witch, somebody that's wicked, a wicked witch, okay? That was basically what they were trying to say. You're someone that's wicked, a wicked witch. That hurted you because you're not like that. It's like they were trying to project that you're this like a certain way towards your children, you're evil towards your children, you're not like that. This is why, you know, these type of karmics need to get slapped in their face, because they run their mouth and they have a big ass mouth. They run in their mouth and talking about someone like they know somebody and they don't. You understand? It's one reason. It's one thing. Okay, it's one thing to like call somebody out for fuckery and speak your truth. All right, but it's another thing to just be lying on somebody, blatantly lying. You know, blatantly just talking shit, blatantly being stupid, being an ass. They run their mouth too much. That's why, you know, the spirits is not protecting them. That's why they have devil energy around them. They're a devil. All right, they know it. They are. All right, and yeah, I feel like you released all their karmic shit that they were sending towards you, all their binding spells, heavy spell work. You released all of that. All right. And it's like it got the karmics looking at you funny, like, did you really do this to me? Because it's not on you, it's on me. No, bitch, I didn't do this shit to you. You did it to yourself with your spells. You know it's true. And they be like, yeah, but it never happened like that to me before. You know, like, you know, it actually worked. You know, because it was probably justified. You know, that one person that hurt you, it was probably justified. It was. But with me, it's not. You wanna know why it's not? Because your intention behind it is a jealous intention. All right, let's just say that. And like what we said earlier, they should not be putting you at no oppositions or anything. They shouldn't be doing this. It's like God is going to show them how they was in their ego while dealing with you. God is going to show them they was dealing with a child of God and they was in their ego. In their ego, dealing with a child of God. That's a bad combination. Those two don't mix well together. That's going to anger God. Okay, these karmics projecting that they know, God so well, and they feel like they can teach you about God, but that's ego centric. That's egotistical. We all find God within, and we find God differently. They're not a pastor or a preacher. All right, they didn't go to school for it. You get what I'm saying? So that's not them. They can't tell you about who you are. And we know you don't have to go to school or be licensed to be a pastor or a preacher. Well, I'm not even saying a pastor or preacher. You don't need a license to preach. If this karmic trying to say you're not a prophet of God because you don't have a license, you didn't go to school for it, that's low vibrational. That's 3D. You're seeing things one-sided. All right, that's not a high vibrational comment. Because we all know that a lot of these things that's implemented now in our life were infiltrated by people that don't know shit about spirituality. So of course they're gonna say you need a license to, you need to go to school to be a pastor, when you really just gotta find God from within. All right, it's like these are the same people that's listening to the government saying how they like fuck the government. They fake woke. These are fake woke people. They fucking be like, fuck the government, I don't need the government, but yet they still in fear. All right, if some shit was to happen right now, they're not going to be on that spiritual tip. They're going to be in fear like everybody else. What's going on? What's going to happen next? I don't know. Let me watch the news. Let me ask my sister, my cousin, my auntie about what's the latest. You get what I'm saying? They're fake woke. They should eat. It's like Spirit's also saying that if they're so spiritual, they should just ask Spirit, what's going on in the world. They don't have to, ask somebody else, an outside source. I'm getting, they compare themselves to you a lot. That's why Spirit said what they just said. This is why they said it. They compare themselves to you a lot. For some of you guys, this could be a sister, a spiritual sister, a karmic spiritual sister that is watching you, keen eyeing you and watching you with like negativity. She's coming up as the Queen of Swords. It's like she's watching you to make sure that you're in this Five of Cups energy. She don't want you to rise up and do better. Hold on. Yeah. Anyway. So yeah, I feel like you guys are feeling it. She's like watching you like, I'm going to hex you this way. I'm going to curse you this way. I'm going to bind you that way. And you're going to fucking cry and be in regret. And I feel like all those, all those emotions that she wants you to feel, I feel like she's feeling it. And it's like, she's keeping it hidden. It's subconscious. Only way you'll really know is if you're around this person. A lot of you guys aren't even around these karmics. But they around you energetically. All right. Look, the devil, they are obsessed. It didn't come out, but it almost did. They are obsessed here. Yeah, they're obsessed with doing rituals on you. All right, and telling other people what type of rituals to do and shit. Like, they need to stop. They need to stop. Okay? They need to stop being in competition and feeling like they need to be in that exact energy that you're in to be, like, successful, or at least to feel successful and, to feel like they on top or they at the top. Let's see. Why is this Three of Cups here? These are your friends. These are like a spiritual sister that's pretending to be your friend. She's purposely doing spell work and adding in certain herbs and shit and rituals. This could be a kitchen witch, okay? A kitchen witch friend. All right, she's adding in certain herbs and stuff to stagnate you. All right, certain herbs that works for stagnation. Okay, she could be trying to say that she's a root worker. She's not a righteous root worker. There's many root workers, but that don't mean that they're righteous. That don't mean that they're honest. And this is not an honest person. They're not honest. All right, and we have the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, and it's like, honestly, you're set free from all this karmic stuff. I feel like it's they asses that is not set free because they have to learn a lesson. They have to learn a lesson first. They haven't learned their lesson. Okay, they first have to stop doing black magic if they want to learn a lesson. But I'm getting they haven't learned a lesson first. That's why they still attached. All right, they still think that you're doing stuff to them. Let me be quiet. They still thinking that you're doing all these things. Yeah, you're the Queen of Pentacles. You have Nine of Pentacles energy. About to receive the fruits of your labor. Prosperous. Lucky. Okay, Nine of Pentacles don't represent luck, but I'm getting you're very lucky to like have this prosperity. You're free spirited. You communicate with spirit. All these things. And it's like, you're also sitting pretty as the Queen of Pentacles. You're making money. You're making money from your business. All right, you're going to make money from the legacy and the empire you're going to build. All right? Like, this is your energy. Your energy is not the thing that they're trying to say that you are. They're just jealous, straight up and down. Yeah, they are stagnant compared to you spiritually. All right? They're spiritually stagnant. All right? And I feel like they have a lot of, like, initiations to do before they get to your level. All right, they have a lot of like, you know, clearing away the bloodline, you know, clearing away those generational curses and hexes, working with spirit. They have a lot to clear up. All right, they need to pass a lot of tests too. They have not passed any tests, at least not compared to how you know, pass your tests. And I feel like a lot you passed them by just going within. Okay, yeah, and they haven't done that yet. They really haven't. They haven't done the same work that you've done. That's why in their heart space, when they see you and tap in your energy, they instantly get jealous and mad because they feel that energy of, you know, I haven't done the work yet. I haven't done the same work as divine feminine and masculine. I haven't worked on my dark. Basically, I haven't done the work on my dark side. I haven't worked on my shadow the way I was supposed to. You know, I could have worked on my shadow as far as love. I'm not going to let a nigga use me again. But I don't know how to love myself, even in my shadow and in my life. I don't know how to do that. This is somebody that look at the shadow as bad. This is someone that look at all of that shit as bad. And they're stagnant. They're spiritually stagnant. They are spiritually stagnant. They're not elevating. They're not growing spiritually. They're literally stuck in the same thing. That's why they talk about the same damn thing. But when it comes down to you, they're spiritually stagnant. Yeah, and I feel like with the Emperor, you're gaining your power back. No, that's open. Y'all go. You're gaining your power back. Go in the room. You're gaining your power back here. And you're stepping into your purpose here and your business. It's like you're about to be, yeah, you're working on your business. I feel like that is your that's your goal, and that should be your focus. You focusing on your business. You're working on your business. Oh no, I ain't really, yeah, sorry about that. But anyway, yeah, I feel like you guys are stepping into your power here with the Emperor, and you're like focusing on and working on your business. All right, that's what I feel like you're doing. That's what you need to do anyway. Or just with this Emperor, I'm getting like power. You working on gaining your power back. All right, keep doing that as well. Doing the work to remain powerful, because they're trying to stagnate you. They're trying to separate you from your higher self. They're trying to separate you from your intuition. They're trying to keep you in like a web here, all stagnant and stuff, and it's not going to work. They're really mad that it's not working. They really feel like it's you doing shit to them. And it's their spells backfiring. They so stupid and so dumb that they can't see it. They can't see it because they want the spells to work, and they want to make you look like the bad guy so they can justify their fuckery. All right? But, you know, nonetheless, that's what they're doing. They're in competition with you. All right? They're in competition with you. All right? And I feel like all that competition they're doing is going to lead them left out in the cold. God is going to leave them out. They're going to have their hand out, and God is not going to give them anything, and God is going to remind them why. All right, it's because of how they betrayed you, and they was in competition. They was willing to like stomp all over you, all right, just to take you out. I'm seeing that, they're literally trying to like stomp you down in the 5D, and they're going to face karma for that. They're facing karma now. It's like their wishes and their blessings are being erased. That's what I'm seeing. All right, yep, they're being separated from their blessings, and they're soon about to be separated from their Empress title. All right, they're, you know, whatever they're chosen for, God is going to take that away from them. They shouldn't be doing what they're doing. They should not be utilizing spell work to get, you know, they shouldn't be using spell work as a form to like fight against you. I'm getting combat with that 5 of Swords. They shouldn't be using spell work to combat you, to fight you. They should be choosing love, choosing the highest vibration, the highest timeline, you know, as far as like the outcome, that highest timeline that's going to give you guys the, you know, the most prosperous outcome, or the most love-based outcome, and that is sending you love and light, and you sending them love and light. Okay, forgiveness, joy, you know, just send them light. That's it. You don't go and send them spells. I feel like they have not been coached properly too, because the proper coach would have told them you don't do spells against anyone. All right, even your enemies, you don't do certain spells against them. Okay, you don't do certain spells towards them, because it's not going to manifest in your favor. It has to manifest a certain way. Certain things, certain warfare, you don't even involve yourself in. You just give it to spirit. And understand, all of the knowledge that this karmic knows right now is from them stealing your energy, stealing from your crown chakra. They are intentionally trying to steal from your crown chakra. That's how it works. All right, that's what they're doing. All right, they're sad here. This is someone that's obsessed with like fame and fortune as well. all right, and status quo. All right, they want to remain bigger than you. They don't want you to elevate and grow from your situation. All right, from all the situations that you was in, they don't want you to heal and grow from it. All right, and it's like, because it's going to prove that they were wrong about you all along, and they have an ego and a pride to protect. Okay, so they're like, my ego wrong. I don't care. I'm still going to protect my lying ass ego and make you look like the bad person. It's like they trying to protect themselves. That's why they're lying. They're protecting themselves here. They better move on from this. All right, they better move on from this shit. Instead of saying that you need to move on from this, you ain't doing shit. They better move on from this. They're the one that's thinking about you. They're like 2 steps away from facing karma. I'm literally seeing like 2 feet away from them. They're so close to facing their karma. All right, let them fuck up one more time. All right, let them fuck up one more time. They so close. I feel like they're going to receive karma with whatever man that's in their life. It's like they're trying to keep their man a secret, but it seems like everyone is going to know about their man through whatever, conflict that they go through in the near future. I feel like Spirit's going to put them through this conflict here because they're secretly doing spell work on you. They're secretly trying to keep you in the dark. They're being a wolf in sheep clothing, and they're doing that to everyone, pretending to be a wolf in sheep clothing. This is someone that's fake. Their shadow is wicked. They have not healed their shadow. All right, they have not healed their dark side. This is someone that's ghetto too. Very ghetto. They like to call you ghetto because you probably call them out. You ain't afraid to, utilize your throat chakra. No, they're ghetto because of their how the way they move. All right, how the way they move is ghetto. They're like secretly trying to cut you out of shit. That's what ghetto ratchet girls do in the projects. Okay, don't ask me how I know. All right, because it's not because I live there and that's how I know. It's just statistics. All right, and stereotypes too. Now, we can't always follow stereotypes, but it's like, a bird of a feather flock together. So if you see a flock of birds all doing the same thing, you know that it's because of their environment. They all come from the same shit, and they all do the same thing. And they get a lot of their backbiting, all right, and snake biting shit. And spell work from like that ghetto mentality, that ghetto slum shit. They the type to, start drama with their female friends. They don't want you to know this, but they the type to like be very messy with their friends. And they claim they changed, and they probably did. They probably did remove themselves out of messy shit. But I'm seeing like when it comes to you, is like that triggered them, and they got right back into that grimy, low vibrational shit. The type to fuck your man, Spirit is saying. To fuck your man behind your back, all right, on purpose. On purpose. Not no accident. I didn't know that was your man. I didn't know. On purpose. Okay. Just to say that they slept with your man. Or to set someone else up to sleep with your man. They're fucked up. This is what they do. And these karmics are acting like they do don't stink. And I don't mean to sound gross, but I'm dead serious. They're doing all this shit in secret. So of course no one is going to know, but that's why you have to follow your intuition. Your higher self, your inner guide. Yeah, and it's like it came to light to you already. That's what I'm getting. It's like in the 3D and in the 5D, it came to light already that what these karmas are doing. All right, it's like certain shit just showed you, like, they're kind of doing the same things that you're doing now. They're inspired to do the exact same thing that you're doing. Okay, what inspires you now inspires them. Like, they're very two-faced in the face. This shit got to come to an end. And all their shit is about to backfire. Literally. They're about to have a huge tower effect here. And it's going to stagnate their intuition. All right, it's going to stagnate their blessings. And it's going to stagnate anything that's coming in for them in the near future. Go, Mino, go! All right. Sorry, y'all. She's coming out naked. She just took a bath. All right, yeah, and I feel like their future success, that's out of there. That's not coming back. Now, listen, y'all. As I'm channeling this and saying these things, I'm seeing a mirror effect. This is the exact same thing they try to say about you. And I'm seeing this shit happening to them. Just know that they're not real. Understand they're not real. All these things that's supposed to happen to them, it ain't happen. All these things that's supposed to happen to you did not happen to you yet. Okay? It's like, okay, they may see you a bit stagnant, but I feel like you put yourself there. All right, through, whatever hardship you were dealing with at the time, you just didn't know how to handle it. So you kind of, you cracked. All right, these comments probably trying to say, well, it's because of what I did. And they shouldn't even want to glorify off of that anyways, because that's what's going to bring them more judgment. God is going to judge you for that. All right, God is not honoring that. He is like, it doesn't matter if you feel in your mind is right. If God says that his mind is not right, it's not right. They're going to be really surprised when they realize God really don't support the stuff that they're doing. And like I said, as I'm channeling this, I'm feeling a mirror. Like, this is the same thing that they try to say about you. All right? They're not real. What they're saying about you is not real. You're very transparent, and these karmics can see the truth about you. They choose the blind eye. They want to blame all type of family issues as to why you're the way you are, and they have family issues. Yeah, they're not real. They're very karmic and two-faced. I'm actually, like, real sad and surprised at the same time that these karmics said all these things about you because they don't know you. And it's like they feel like, since they have a few people backing them up and believing them that they're right, and they're going to have a fall from grace. Because they're going to realize that rather they was right or wrong, all the spells that they did to you was unnecessary. Everyone that's around you that is claiming they don't fuck with you is because they're in your ego. It's because they're in their ego. And I feel like they're trying to say that you're in your ego. Yeah. They're trying to confuse you with their energy. I literally said it's because they're in your ego. They're trying to confuse you and make you believe, honestly, what I'm getting, they're trying to make you believe that you are them and they are you. All right? Because they want your life. And what I'm also getting is like they're trying to make you believe the shit that, they're going through is because of you. And it's like they're doing spell work to make you believe that shit. They're about to have a fucking tower. All right? Look, 10 of Pentacles here. And it's like you're going to have unexpected income here, unexpected prosperity, success, money, riches. You're gonna have all of that. They're jealous of your future success. All right, that God ordained for you. Yeah, God chose you for this. Why are they going against God chosen? This is why God is angry. This is why God is getting pissed, because God told them to leave you alone. They're not telling nobody this, who they're telling that you're doing these things to. They're like, whoever they tell the story, they're not telling them that God also said to leave this alone. They're not telling them that the angels also said, worry about you. All right, leave the divine feminine and masculine karmic, quote unquote, alone. If they're so karmic, why are you still bothering them? I don't bother my karmics. Y'all annoying. Why would I want you in my energy? Okay, God is like, is telling them to stop. I'm seeing God angry. God is really about to cause some type of energy to erupt. I'm seeing a volcano in my mind's eye. Watch how these karmics start falling out with each other. Watch, they are. Because what they're doing to you is not righteous. They all going to be like, I'm going to focus on me. I'm going to just focus on me. I'm just focused on me. F all this stuff. You're wicked. You're wicked from the beginning. So you deserve to just focus on you and leave all this stuff alone. Okay, that's what you deserve yourself that type of treatment. You're wasting your energy trying to indulge yourself into stuff. All right, that have nothing to do with you. All right, I say indulge because they are indulging themselves in spell work, indulging themselves in gossip, slander, and they don't need to be indulging themselves in any of those activities. All right, because it's just filling them up of negativity. It's like they drunk on gossip, drunk on slander, drunk on spell work. They're not drunk on anything righteous. It's like, how the hell does karmic think they know you and they don't know you? They haven't even met you. A lot of the shit that they're saying is just shit that they picked up through their cards or what other people said about you. Because I'm seeing some of these karmics reading cards. Okay. Like, this is some deep spiritual stuff. What else are they saying? Like, why are they saying these things about you? Because you're protected. They see you're protected, so they get scared, and then they switch up the energy and be like, oh, no, it's you. It's this, it's that. If they pull in cards, they'll see what the card said for real, for like a quick 2-3 seconds, and then they'll switch it up. Once they get out of that enlightenment energy and get into ego, they switch it up. And then they'll be like, no, it's actually this. It's actually that. It's not that way. It's the other way around. They're in their ego. They're huffing and puffing and in their damn ego. Tell me why else they're saying this about the collective here. My collective, because of your wheel of fortune. They're trying to block you from your fortune, your blessings, your legacy, your purpose. All right? Your new cycle. You walked away from all your karmic baggage. I feel like, it's only 5D ascension and better connections from here. And I feel like, these karmics are trying to push you into a karmic cycle, trying to make you karmic. You and your person, if you are in a connection, they're trying to make y'all both karmic, and they're trying to stress y'all both out. They're trying to kill you through stress. That's going to happen to this karmic here and whoever she's connected with. All right. She's going to go through stress here. She's already stressing. She's full of stress. She always got like her eyebrows is always like, damn, I can't even get the frown. There we go. She always got a frown on her face. It's like she got a headache. Veins popping out her forehead. She's already stressed. All right. These karmics think they know you and they don't know you. All right, and it's like they think they know you because of spell work. Okay, again, because they're trying to say that you're doing spells, so they're trying to say, I know everything you're doing and the type of spells you're doing. You're not doing none of that. If they were to come to you, be like, sis, you're doing this, you're doing that, you're doing this, you're doing that, you'll be confused. You'll be like, I don't even know what that is. You know, it's like, come on. Why they lying on you? Why they lying on you so damn bad? It's because they're the devil. They're jealous. The devil at the bottom of the deck. They're jealous of your spiritual connection. They're spiritually stagnant. Like I said, they're not growing spiritually. They're not growing. Okay? It's like they need balance. They need healing. They need to heal their shadow. The devil is also the shadow aspect of yourself. They need to heal their shadow before they get connected again. They're not healing their shadow. And it's like whatever it is that you was going through that left you in that Five of Cups energy, like I said, you guys cracked. These karmics was trying to utilize that against you. They're going to know how that feels for people to utilize the shit that they go through that's supposed to activate their healing against them. Even certain traumas we go through do activate our healing journey. Do you want to be traumatized again? Do you want to get hurt again? No, you don't. So that activates you to heal. They were trying to utilize that against you. That's evil and wicked, and that's not godly. All right, I don't care how they try to explain who God really is. They're not godly. It doesn't matter because what they're doing is not godly. It's opposite of that. And they can't use that whole excuse of, well, God approves light and dark. You can utilize light and dark, but it's like, are you righteous? There is such thing as righteous evil. They're not righteous with their evil. It's not justifiable. Okay, you don't hex a person because you're mad that you're spiritually stagnant and they're not. You don't hex a person because they're more fortunate than you. All right, you just got to put in the work. Life is full of endless possibilities. You can manifest all that you want as long as you know that you can attract it by visualizing your success. Okay? You utilize your mind to manifest. All right, how you before you move your hands, your brain tells your hands to move. You need to freaking first visualize your success. And that's what you've been doing. They're trying to freaking dim your successes. Okay? Block your vision. They're not righteous. They're not righteous. This karmic is not righteous. They can have 10 million people tell them the same thing that they're quote unquote picking up. It still doesn't change the fact that they're not a righteous spirit. Because a righteous person won't even be tapping into your energy behind your back to find out if you're doing something. A righteous spirit would just ask, like, hey, are you doing something? Now, if you lie, that's your ass. At least they gave you a chance to tell the truth. But it's like they didn't even do that. They just assumed it and started doing spell work. This is why, they're getting in trouble. They're getting judged. A lot of people are going to be judging them for what they did to you. Because people are going to be looking at them like, why are you even doing that? Even if such and such is doing it, why? Why? Do you not know, like, God does not approve that? It's like people going to be throwing Bible verses at them. People are going to be telling them about themselves, checking them. Even if they ain't telling people about the situation between y'all two, people just gonna be like dropping facts, dropping bombs that's gonna make them reflect and think like about what they done to you and what they put you through. They gonna learn a lesson. All right, they're trying to block the lesson now, but that's making it worse for them because this lesson involves them too, not just you. And this is a lesson that God sent towards them to teach them. All right, use their lesson. They're too egotistical. All right, you're here to humble them. Yeah, they need to work on themselves. And plus, they need to work on themselves. All right, like I said, they can scream high and low how they doing way more work than you and how they working on themselves. They're not working on that shadow properly. They're not working on their ego. They're not integrating with their ego the proper way. All right, if anything, they're integrating with their ego to be more dark and shadow and just negative. They don't know what they're doing. They don't. They think that they're the King of Pentacles, in their square and grounded, and they're not. They're not. Spirit is about to remove all of that. And everything that I'm seeing they're trying to mirror that shit to you. Like, this is your energy. This is how you feel about yourself, and it's not. They, like, literally, like, I'll have my karmics watch me, and they'll be screw-faced, and they be like, you talking about yourself. You ain't talking about me. Why you watching me, sis? To make sure that you ain't doing, but like if you so successful, so high vibrational, you got better things to do, why you worrying about anyone that could potentially be doing stuff to you if you know you blessed and highly favored and you're protected? Okay? And it's like you can't use that excuse. Well, Spirit is warning me about you because of this and that and the third. Like, no, Spirit is not. You seeked me. And that applies to you too, divine, feminine, masculine, my collective. They seeked you. And they asked about you. They did not like what they saw because it was better than theirs. And they decided to lie on you. Or they're just crazy. And they probably started to obsess over you in their mind and started thinking all these crazy ass things that you could be doing that you're not doing because they are in fear. So it's illusion is affecting them now. The third eye is affected by illusion, okay, of fear that you could be doing all these things. All right, I fear that you could be doing black magic. I fear that you might come up, and do better than me. You get what I'm saying? So I'm going to tell people all the things that I assume that you're doing through my intuition. Like I said, these karmics, they think that it's you, but it's not their intuition. It's not but it's not their intuition. Anyway, yeah, it's not their intuition. It's not. It's just bare lies, okay? It's lies and illusions here. It's lies, just like how they try to say about you, your head is full of illusions. They be nervous even saying shit about you because they be feeling that they be wrong. It's because they are wrong. That feeling of I'm wrong is true. Like, you wrong, sis. Listen to spirit when they tell you that you wrong instead of thinking that you right because you got tarot cards or you going to a designated psychic or you just feel like you intuitive. Like, no. Not everyone's intuition is correct. Not everyone's intuition be right. Okay? Especially if you are tapping into someone else's energy who's protected by light and dark. There's no way you're going to figure that shit out. These karmas didn't even know shit about dark until they fucking found you. You inspired them to fucking heal their dark side and all that extra stuff. That's for some of you guys. That's what I'm getting for some of y'all. You inspired them to heal their dark side and they like utilize that shit against you. For those of you guys, they didn't even know about light. They didn't even know about, shadow work and healing. They just figured it was better than you. And even if they said they know about some, they're not doing anything. All they doing is black magic to confuse you. All right, because they feel like confusing you will make you leave. Oh, I'm going to do a spell to confuse you so you won't do what you love anymore. So you won't, be intuitive, read cards, burn candles, and connect with spirit, do your offerings. There's nothing wrong with burning candles, by the way. These karmics are afraid of people that burn candles and do candle magic because they burn candles to harm people, make them sick, and to kill them. All right, to deprive them. That's what the heck? Do candle magic to harm people. So that's why, they're afraid of candle magic. Anyone that burns a candle, they feel like, oh, you're doing black magic. Not only are they affected by black magic, which is why they think everybody do it, all right, they're affected by their own spell, but it's because they do it to other people. They don't burn candles for anything prosperous. It's rare. They mainly burn candles to take a man, to allure a man, to bring in certain monies really quickly, and to harm people. They're not utilizing spells to heal humanity. There's nothing wrong with burning candles. All right, as long as you're utilizing candle magic for your highest good and others' highest good. Even if you want to burn candles for your children to keep them blessed and protected, there's nothing wrong with that. They're your children. There's only a problem when people are utilizing spells against kids for negative. These karmics don't know what the hell they're talking about. They claim they're about it and they're connected and they're not. No connected person will be going to I'm seeing them actually have like a white bag of like black candles. No one that is ascended and high vibrational and that's loved and full of loving energy, all right, is going to go to a candle shop. I don't want to say botanical shop, but a candle shop just to buy black candles to harm you, to kill you for that night. That's no. But I love y'all so much. Don't believe what this karmic have to say. Don't believe what they have to say. They're a liar. I love y'all so much. Namaste.